It is Thursday, it is the 2nd of September, and this is the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle. As always, please do subscribe to the channel. I'd be very grateful if you like the video, if you enjoy it, and with no further ado, I think we'll get cracking. You can see we can place the one there on the grid. Off to a good start. Yeah, we can place ones, pencil mark ones here. This one comes across, blocks that cell. This one comes down. Because these two are on the same line, we can now pencil mark cells here as well. And this one coming down, we can pencil mark here. I think that's it for now with those guys. With the twos, we can place a couple of twos up here. Ah, there you go, look at that. We've got a 1-2 pair now, because this one again blocks this one blocks that one. It's the same pattern that the ones made. So we now know there's a 5 and a 6 here, and a 5 and a 6 here, but there's a 5 there. So this must be a 6, this must be a 5. Okay, let's just go back to the 2s. Ah, and the same pattern here. 1-2 pair here as well. It's kind of interesting. So that means we know we've got 3s here for 5s and 8s. Ah, well, we've got an 8 there, so we've got a pair of 8s to go with our pair of 3s, which means this must be the 5. Pencil mark 5s there. Interesting start with two pairs so quickly found. Let's just look at the 3s. Don't see anything we can do right now with those. Okay, 4s, we can pencil mark 2 4s. Oops. 2 4s here, so that 4 down and that 4 across blocks the other cells in that particular 3x3 grid. We don't know enough yet about whether they should be here or here. Here we've got a few options as well, so let's just leave them for now. 5s. Don't think there's anything else we can do with the 5s right now. 6s. Okay, 7s. Okay, so this 7 coming across, this 7 coming down means we pencil mark 7s here and here, which means we pencil mark 7s here and here. Can't believe there's anything else where we have a restriction down to 2 cells. Let's have a look at the 8s. Ah, we can place an 8 up here in the top top right grid. We can place 8s here and here, so we now have a 7-8 pair in this column. Okay, so that's kind of interesting now. If we look at this 7-8 pair and we look at this 3 comes across and hits in the middle, so we know this can't be a 3 because we have to fit our 7 and 8 somewhere there. We do have a 3 here. We can now pencil mark 3s in these 2 cells. 5 has the same kind of concept, but we already have a 5 in the grid, or in the column there, so nothing that that doesn't particularly help us at this point. So let's just keep cracking. So that's a 2, that could be a 2. Could be a 4, could be a 6. Okay, too many options. Okay, what else do we have? Let's have a look at the... Sorry, we just did 8s, didn't we? Ah, there are 8s here. So this means we are restricted to 8s in this column, in the central grid. So all the 8s now are either placed, or we have 2 pencil marks for them. For the 9s, it just looks like we have too many candidates at the moment everywhere we look. Let's just have a quick look at this column here. So we need a 1, 2. So this could also be a 4, 4, 5 needs to be placed somewhere. Okay, so we've got a 9. Okay. So here we have a 4 or a 4. Six or okay. So this is interesting. We have a 4. Looking at this column, the 4 6s block a 4 and a 6 being here. So this must be a 4 6. This must be a 4 6, and that means we only have one number left in this column, which is a 7. So we can actually place a 7 here now, and we can place a 7 here. Okay, let's have a look maybe at this row. Okay, I think we have the same problem here. The same pattern again with the 4 6s here, and the effect on this cell. We have again this 4 6s here, and this is going to have an effect on this cell. So we need a 4 6 and a 3 in this row. So this, oops, this can be a 4 6, and this can be a 4 6. This can't be a 4 6, so this must therefore be a 3. This, because there's a 4 6 blocked here, this must be a 3. This must be a 3. This must be a 2. Okay, so we now can pencil mark 3s here. And with the 2s, don't see. Well, I guess we know that these 2s point along here, so we now have 2s up here. We also have 1s in these 2 positions, so this now cannot be an 8. And if this cannot be an 8, this must be an 8. This must be a 5. Okay, so this is now a 4 6 pair. Oops. 4 6 pair in this grid, right? Because the 4 and 6 block this column, and we also need a 4 and a 6 still in this top square. So the remaining digits here are 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need a 5, a 7, and a 9. So 5, 7, 9, 5, 9, 5, 7, 9. That 7 obviously blocks there being a 7 in this particular cell. Excuse me. Okay, let's have a look around. Again. Okay, what else is missing now on this row? So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I see. No, this is a 3, 8, but that can't be an 8, so this is a 3. And this is an 8. We now can put our 3s here. 5s now have to be pencil marked into one of these two positions. And 9s also have to be pencil marked into one of these two positions. We're getting a lot of pairs in this game. It's kind of interesting. So I think we're going to be able to now fill this cell in here. So let's just see how that works. So we have a 1, 2, 3. So we know now there has to be 4s here, and there has to be 6s here. Right. So we've got a 4-6 pair. Lots of 4-6 pairs in this game. Now that means this can't be a 4 or a 6 anymore. So the missing number in this column is a 2. So we can now place the 2 here. That has the effect of being able to place a 2. Let's just double check this. Yeah, we've got a 3-8 pair here. That now can't be a 2. So this is now a 2, this is now a 1, this is now a 1, this is now a 2. Over here we can pencil mark our 2s. So we've got okay, look at this. We've got a 5 and a 7, 9 still to place on this grid, on this row. But if we notice here, we have a 5 and a 9. So this can't be a 5 or a 9. So of the 3 digits remaining, this must be a 7. And then we have a 5, 9 remaining here, which we can place into this grid. It's not to say that's the only place a 5 or a 9 can go here, because 5s and 9s can also go here. But let's just have a look at this one. Is that now a 4? Ah no, it's a 4 or a 6. Okay. Okay, so here we have a 4, 6 as well. Unfortunately we don't have a 4 or a 6 pointing along here yet. Just have a quick spin through the digits again. So I think we need to just place a few more doubles, or pairs of possibilities. So we've got 1, so we can place there. 2s, I think we've done them all. Yep. 3s, we've also done all of the options there. 4s, look at that. We can't place a 4 here now. That can't be a 4 because it's a 5, 9 pair. So this is now our 4, which means this is our 6, which means this is our 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4. How interesting. That just completely unwound. And the 6s, I think we should be able to, maybe can we place one more? Okay. 6 there. Sorry, there's my son coming in to get the TV remote. 7s are up here now. Looks like we have a pair of 7s that we can place on the grid now in this position. Let's see if this is a 5, 9. Oops. Yeah, we don't yet have any way of differentiating that, I believe. Yeah, okay, so that's going to come soon, I'm sure. Can this be a 1? So far, yes it can, so that's just a pencil mark for the time being. Oh, sorry, we can place a digit here. Is that? Is that a 9, I believe? Which means this is a 9, this is a 5, this is a 9, 5, a 9, 5. And there's probably a Dolly Parton song in there somewhere. This is a 5, I believe. Yep. Now we can place our last 5 here, which means this is a 3, this is a 3, this is an 8, this is a 7, this is an 8. What have we got left here? It's a 1, 9. Well, it can't be a 9, so that's now got to be a 1. That's now got to be a 9. This has now got to be a 1, 2, 1, 2, and a 7. fantastic. So that's today's New York Times hard Sudoku. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, please do subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thanks so much. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.